Let's talk Realtyvest.ai. It's where real estate expertise meets cutting-edge artificial intelligence. So check this out. Just one tiny data error like this can absolutely destroy an investment. And here's why that happens. Real estate data is just notoriously messy and full of contradictions. So who can actually fix this problem? You need someone who lives in both of these worlds. And that person is Christian Pereira. He combines over a decade in real estate with deep AI expertise. So he built Realtyvest.ai for his own investments right there in the Dallas-Fort Worth market. The whole point of the system? To find these unicorns, rare properties with over 20% return. And its process is brilliant. It scrapes, analyzes, scores, and then surfaces all those hidden gems. And what's really cool is it's not some black box. You see exactly why it scores something. The platform's goal isn't just to work, it's to be more accurate than industry leaders. So what's the secret? It's an appraiser's real-world judgment literally encoded right into the AI. All right, let's look at the future. The next step here is something called agentic AI. Think of it like a team of AI specialists, all cross-verifying data from multiple sources. And get this is the same powerful pattern that's used to detect credit card fraud. You see, this is really a proof of concept. It's built to scale to any market, anywhere. It's that combination of deep expertise and just incredible speed that sets this whole approach apart. And this is why it matters. The best tech is always built by experts solving their own problems. So it makes you ask, is the best investor still a person or an algorithm with human smarts?
So welcome to a demo of Realtyvest.ai, which is a multifamily investment intelligence program utilizing machine learning and agentic AI that I created for my personal use for the Dallas-Fort Worth marketplace. And what I wanted to find was all the properties in DFW that had a return on equity in excess of 20%. So this is a beta version of my software, and I've just chosen 30 zip codes in the DFW area out of a possible 175, and we've put this on Streamlit. It's not particularly pretty, but it's simply a proof of concept for what we're going to do with it. In any case, you can see the properties that were screened by the software, and we designed the agent to go out there and go through all of the listings in DFW above 3 units, and then come back with everything that had a return on equity that would qualify. And what I call the ones that have a return on equity in excess of 20%, I call them unicorns because they're so hard to find. And then we've got green, orange, and red, which are hard passes. So we take a look at just the unicorns. So go to the screen over here, hit unicorns, and we find one, which is basically about right. They're very hard to find. So around 5% or less of the total in the marketplace. So when we take a look, you can see the price is roughly $240K. We estimate the unit count at 4, return on equity of 23.4% on an asking cap rate of 11.1. So seems interesting. The price is weird, very low. Let's take a look at it. So once we go to Redfin, the ugly truth arises. We can see that it's got a lot of different maintenance and not a property you really want to do anything more with. Take a look at the street view. As you can see, it's a rough area. And again, not something I want to go further on. But it took me 2 minutes, which is exactly what I want. I want myself to be able to eliminate properties very quickly. So we'll go back to the software. How about, let's take a look at everything else that might work. So let's go to the marginals. And again, there are now 2 dots that show up. The original one, and let's take a look at this marginal. When we take a look at it, 754, 755, 8 bedrooms. So if you notice, the unit count is off, so we've got to improve that on the software. And we'll take a look at the photos. It's in reasonable condition. Not too much deferred maintenance. The kitchens are a bit dated. And the first photo is kind of weird. Why would you show me trees and a fence when I'm looking at the property? So on the street view, okay. That's a better photo of the property. This is off of Redfin, by the way. And brick structure with a reasonable roof condition. Okay, that's something I might want to take a look at more. But you get the idea. So again, this is Realtyvest.ai, and it's something I created for my own personal use, and it's the kind of property intelligence that I'm building for PropTech companies. If you're solving real estate data challenges, we should connect and have a chat. Thank you.